Hello everyone, my name is Gamaliel, but you can all call me G. Now when you are first starting your self-improvement journey or wanting to get closer to God or even changing some bad habits that you are still doing, in the beginning, motivation can be what carries you. Being able to have that idea of being free from the chains of your addictions, from the chains of your bad behaviors. But one thing that I've learned is that where motivation lacks, discipline follows. See, motivation is something that is only there for a short amount of time. Telling yourself, hey, I want to do this specific thing. I want to go to the gym 4 days a week, or I want to learn how to cook something new. That starts with motivation. But continuing it starts with discipline. Discipline is what carries you. Discipline is what makes you do those things even when you don't feel like doing it. Oh, I went to the gym yesterday. I don't feel like going today. But you remember your goal. You remember your passion. You remember what you set for yourself. And if you know that you are not someone that will back down, if you know that you are someone that is committed to doing what you say you will do, discipline is what carries you to that gym. Discipline is what carries you to the kitchen. Discipline is what makes you stay on the path that you have set for yourself. Now, I wanted to look at Matthew chapter 26, verse 41, so that I can express even more about what I'm talking about. In that passage, it says, "Watch and pray so that you will not fall into temptation. The spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak." Now, this verse is specifically talking about temptation. A lot of people can relate to this because it relates to goals as well. When you finally have the confidence and humility to realize that you have been doing something wrong and you want to make a change, that is a great first start. In fact, I'll even applaud for you for that, because it takes humility, it takes discernment, it takes courage to understand that you are doing something wrong and that you want to change for the better. That is way better than the 99% of people that will continue to do that same wrong thing and never change because they're scared, because they lack discipline, because they want to do what other people are doing. As children of God, we are meant to be different. We are not meant to follow the ways of this world. So, it's good that you have started on that journey. But don't let all that courage get into your head. Like it says, watch and pray so that you will not fall into temptation. Now, if you keep telling yourself, oh, I'm stronger than this sin, or I'm past this sin, I won't do it anymore, that's your first failing step. You are not stronger than sin on your own. Keywords, on your own. You are not stronger than sin on your own. Yes, God gives you the ability to be able to have strength against these things. But there are many places in the Bible where it says that we should flee from temptation. It does not say to fight, but to flee. And having that courage, yes, it can sometimes be a good thing, but don't think that you are ever stronger than sin. Now, it says watch and pray because those are the two things that we are supposed to be doing when we are confronted by sin. First, we watch. We make sure that we are not in a place where sin is abundant. We make sure that we are not watching things that sin can be part of. And then it says pray. Pray that we have the strength to flee from those sins. Pray that we have the discernment to know what is right and what is wrong. And pray that we have the confidence in God, not in ourselves, to be better than our past lives. Because right after that, it says the spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. Now, I'm bringing that back to motivation because the motivation can be part of that spirit as well. The spirit is telling you, hey, we have finally changed. We are doing something right with our lives. We are not going back to that. We are stronger than that sin. We are going to keep on going, keep on moving forward. How many times have you told yourself a certain goal and keep going back on your word? How many times have you told yourself you are going to change for the better but end up going back to exactly what you said you would not do anymore. That is because you are being moved by motivation. Motivation is what is carrying you. The spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. When Jesus went to die on the cross for our sins, it was because he knew that our flesh was weak. He knew that there were sins in this world that were too far great for us to fight on our own. I mean, look at lust. Look at greed. Look at the spirit of hate. All of those things are too strong for us to fight on our own. So God sent his son Jesus to die on the cross for those things. And now here we are thinking that we are greater than that. We could not even make the sacrifice that Jesus did. And yet we think we are stronger than the things that are in this world. On our own, we are not. But with God, yes. The thing is that we have to be in God to be strong. We cannot do these things on our own. Because if we lose that motivation, we can be led by the flesh. We can be led to doing the things that we said we wouldn't do anymore. So continue to watch and pray. Continue to not be motivated by motivation, but to use discipline as our driving factor. Watch and pray today. Watch and pray. All right? I'll see you in the next video.